have to, there's a lot of ins and outs of this. So
Hey,
scheduling
just to
was
let you know,
definitely a
I am
big issue.
streaming the
So,
podcast, by the way,
well, that's tough.
Oh,
That's great. I
I
love it.
am too.
on YouTube.
Oh
Just
wait, do I have
talking.
to? I have to include my audio.
Not for
Your
me,
wait, how are you
because I'm
streaming?
on a fucking computer, because I'm a goddamn G.
Oh, you are a god. Well, Andy isn't, so I have to include my audio
That
for
is
him.
correct. I just did for him too.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So, who wants to start us off with what's new with the week?
Why don't you start us off? Because you never start us off. How about you start us
Oh,
off?
well,
Let's
hey,
change
I
this.
mean, usually I have nothing but shit to talk about. So, like, I usually like to save the best for last, kind of thing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
you
you
know,
seem like you have a little more to probably talk about because we're all a little
I
slow and we
definitely
don't know
do, because I've
everything.
been doing
I
nothing
mean,
but
you know,
watching
I mean,
stuff. So,
I could
keep
rattle
going.
off
Nowadays,
a
he's been
couple of.
taking fucking spark notes.
I mean, I can rattle off a couple of things real quick, and then we could actually go into them and conversation later on. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so for me personally, it was Reacher. Reacher's been hardcore. It started a month ago, and it's been really fucking good. Uh, the Killing Floor 3 beta came out February. Um, we'll get into that. Um, that's a whole thing. And WWE Elimination Chamber was really fucking good, actually. There was some really good matches, some good highlights. Uh,
Wait,
but
wait, not to cut you off. I actually seem like I'm interested in watching wrestling again.
it's getting good,
Just
dude.
because
It's getting
they
good.
changed it up again.
Yeah, it's getting good. If you get a chance to like check out the Kevin Owens Sami Zayn match, it was very ECW esque. It was pretty cool.
I like the older style. I used to watch the hell out
Fucking
of it. I used to like
uh
record it.
chair wrapped in barbed wire was used. That was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, we like some damage on people's skin.
Hell yeah, we love damage on people's skin.
That's what makes me actually want to watch it. It was like NASCAR, where I used to like to watch NASCAR all the time, and there
Yeah.
was
Well, now that
accidents,
Cletus is in
and now there's no
NASCAR,
accidents.
you never know.
Who the fuck is Cletus?
Cletus McFarland, man, the fucking G.
Oh shit! I didn't know that they added a new like. There was another. I
Yeah,
mean, I guess they
he
get
just
new
did.
racers all the
He just
time.
did his first race. A week ago, maybe. I don't know. You'd have to look it up. But he got crashed out. When he was I think in third place or something like that. And dude, he delivered like the best fucking uh interview after the race ever. It was great. Everybody's just like, praise Dale, raise hell. Fucking
Dale.
goddamn Dale. But yeah, wrestling's been pretty good. Honestly, I've been really hardcore enthralled with it. It's been great. WrestleMania is coming up. I think we're 6 weeks away from WrestleMania, so good storylines coming up.
Yeah, fucking John Cena turning heel.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
You know what?
Yeah,
You
I
know what
had no
that
idea
means?
what that means, but like it just apparently was like a huge deal. So,
Well,
So,
no,
John,
John
like
Cena was always
going,
like.
so
Go ahead.
in wrestling, you have two things: you have faces and you have heels. Faces are the good guys; heels are the bad guys. So, John Cena turning heel, he's been a baby face for 20 years. He came into the company as a heel a year after or 2 years after he became a face, and then he's been a face ever since. And now he's going to go out of the company as he came in as a heel.
I mean, seeing John Cena like that, all I know is now you don't have to be loyal to nobody anymore, and fuck them bitches.
Yeah,
John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena.
So
You can't see
I'm
me.
excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah,
I
him and The Rock together though is great. Those two should be together.
I mean, they had a rivalry at one point. You know.
Yeah, they did
No, but
a
I
while
know, but
back when they
having their
first started
rival
out.
and then the fact that they're back and they're like working together, it's cool because they did have that rival.
Right.
And honestly, they're in movies together and like other shit like that. It just makes sense now that they could like work together a little
I'm pretty
differently,
sure
you
they've.
know?
I think The Rock and John Cena were only in one movie together.
Oh, I thought they were in more than one, but I might have been wrong. I might have been wrong.
I think it was only like one of the Fast and Furious movies, right?
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
they weren't in the same movie
No, I don't think they were in the same
No,
one.
naughty escapes.
because John Cena was in 8 and 9, and that's when he had left.
Yeah,
Chestnuts.
that's right.
They just need a wrestler.
It's so funny. The memes that keep coming out about it are literally like Cody Rhodes can only can get help from one man, and it shows Tom Toretto family.
Family.
That's right.
Evil is afoot.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise, really the highlight of everything has been Reacher and Killing Floor 3 and the fans winning against the devs. Finally, they heard us. So happy. But like I said, we'll get into that later.
I do like
Yeah.
Listen, it's like I know we're gonna end up probably talking about it, but the new Shrek movie, we're
Oh
gonna
God, yeah, we're gonna
bully,
talk about that.
we're gonna
nonsense.
bully them so that they
Yep.
make Shrek look normal again.
Yep, absolutely,
Just like we did
Or
with
are we
Sonic.
now? Do you
absolutely.
think it's gonna? Do you think it's gonna work?
It could.
I mean,
It could.
dude, look
Even
how ugly
Sonic,
he looks,
even
bro.
Sonic the movie made a fucking a meme about it.
That's fair.
They were literally like, "Oh, you guys seem like you guys need some help."
Well, honestly,
I know
why
someone
would
that can
you
fix
mess
CGI
up
or
the
whatever they said.
Shrek's look, like you have 4 movies where he looks this way, and you're gonna change his.
Well,
look
not
on
even
the
just
last
Shrek though.
movie?
Donkey looks different too.
Right, like what are we doing this fucking cartoon
Yep.
animated new shit so that we can make fucking children happy? Fuck that.
Yeah. Hold on, let's talk about the biggest problem here. Is the daughter is supposed to be red hair, blue eyes.
I
She's
can
brown
smell
hair,
them.
brown eyes.
Agreed.
Why?
That's
is
not
that?
his. That's not his daughter. We're
That
gonna
is his
find out
daughter.
that he's a stepdaughter. No, that's gonna find out that he's a stepdaughter.
No, it's not. It's
He's
no, it's
not a
not.
fucking father.
Why the hell would
Shrek's
why would
dead.
Fiona leave Shrek?
Not even just that. Why would they have a third movie where we literally see him have triplets? And
Yeah.
one of them is the daughter with the blue hair, red hair, or blue eyes, red hair, which is supposed to be
How do
Zendaya's
you
character,
like
and they
me now?
completely
Yeah.
changed her look.
Okay, so I hear what you're saying, but there's 3 of them, right?
Yes.
And why is there only 1 now?
Well, I agree with that. Where's the
Remember?
other
Ogres need
one?
each other to survive. The strongest wins.
Ogres
So
eat
you're
each
gonna
other.
You're gonna tell me that Zendaya's character ate her brother and her other brother, or her brother and her sister?
Yep. Her
Our
two
other
brothers.
brothers from another mother.
And they let that happen because Fiona let that happen.
Fan theory.
Yeah, they're ogres.
Fan theory.
They do that.
They do
Fiona wasn't an
that.
actual ogre. She was a human before she was an ogre.
She turned ogre, stayed ogre, therefore.
So she
ogre
doesn't
law.
mean she
Listen,
has
if it walks
mindset
like a duck and
of
it
an
quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Okay.
ogre. No, it's not a duck. If it walks and it
Someone
quacks like a
just
duck,
left
it's a
this weapon
fish.
where
Fuck
children
you.
could find it.
You're what?
They're an ogre. You gotta obey the ogre law.
The ogre law.
law.
Ogre law.
You think somebody came in and was like, "Listen, if you don't eat your babies,
Yep.
we're not going to be
Yep,
okay
exactly.
about this."
That's exactly how it happened. That's
Fuck
how
outta
it
here.
all
Yeah.
went fucking down.
No, you know what happened? They went to go visit all the other
Constable
Shreks.
walked in and watched it happen.
Listen, they went to go visit all the other Shreks, and Fiona fucked one of them, and that's why she has a different kid.
Bro, they didn't find any other Shreks. What are you talking about?
There were no other
There's
ogres.
Shreks.
Yeah, there's never been
There are
any
no
other
other
Shreks.
There's other ogres that are like
No,
Shrek.
there's not.
There has never
Yes,
been.
there
Wasn't.
There's never been.
There was a
No,
whole
there isn't.
fucking movie about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
and
was
an
a time
alternate
change.
timeline.
Yeah.
And they fixed it, and guess what? There were no other ogres afterwards.
The old Santa.
It was just Shrek, Fiona, and the kids.
Bitch.
Don't come at me with this heat unless you know you're fucking Shrek, bitch.
When they were in a different time zone, she got
We're gonna have
fucked
a
by
Shrek
different
off?
time zone.
We're about to have a fucking
She
Shrek
did.
off. I'm about to
That was a
fucking
different
Shrek right now.
Shot his
Mm.
eye
So
out.
that means Zendaya's a
Who's the
different
biggest
Shrek
Shrek
timeline.
fan?
Evil.
No, it's not. He fixed it. He beat Rumpelstiltskin's
You know
fucking
what?
contract.
I'm
Get
a-
the fuck out of here. Go back and
Fuck
watch it.
the Shrek. I'm gonna fuck the Shrek plug bubble, okay? Shut the fuck up.
I'm in a Shrek club.
Oh, the Shrek ear pussy thing.
Yeah, the guy who sounds like my voice.
Well, I have a
Yeah,
Shrek
he's like,
pussy,
"See, it's like,
and
you know who
all
this
I'm
is."
saying is it tells me the future. That's it.
First of all, why Zendaya? Like,
I know
Not
why.
Zendaya.
No, you can't just throw a famous fucking bitch in there and just
That's
be like, oh, we're gonna
exactly
make
what
a
they're
movie.
doing, and
They're
exactly
so
what's
bad.
gonna do.
Shrek-
So what? Mike Myers
Shrek-
isn't fucking famous?
Shrek is a pool in
I'm not saying
itself.
that it is.
Mike
He
Miles
isn't.
can do it by himself.
Looks
with
like a
fucking
crack.
You gotta
Zendaya
Zendaya
get
isn't
the newer
exactly
audience. You gotta
a
get the
pool
kids in there,
for,
dude.
but Zendaya isn't exactly a pool for a young audience.
Exactly. You gotta get that younger audience still in there. Yeah, they're gonna know.
Luke,
That's
Mike
what I.
Myers,
But that's what I
but
mean. That's what I mean
Cameron
though.
Diaz,
Is
Eddie Murphy, but
not a
like,
lot of
dude, they're
young
not
people
gonna-
know Zendaya unless they went to go see Spider-Man.
Yeah,
They certainly
but
don't
they
know her from
the
Euphoria.
people. They know the character. Gotta
Sweet
bring that new
Christmas.
blood
yeah,
in.
ain't she a whore in Euphoria?
She's a,
No, she's
a drug addict, I think.
a drug addict. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave her in that. I think that's where she
Oh,
belongs.
so she possibly might just be showing her true colors.
Oh damn! Damn!
Was she a
I'm
crack
sorry.
baby?
No, I'm just stating the fact that most celebrities are drug addicts.
Wait a
Moom over there.
minute. Yeah. Oh.
Speaking about drugs, I'm about to smoke a dab.
Dab it up.
Dab it
Already
up,
smoking.
boys.
All right.
But yeah, anyway, so Joe, what you got for the week, babe? Or last couple weeks,
I got a
whatever.
bunch of new anime that's
Oh,
coming out.
And of course,
Well,
solo leveling. I cannot forget to mention solo leveling.
Dude, solo leveling's been peak lately.
Absolute peak.
Peak.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead. We're just agreeing with you.
We got the new season of Fire Force coming to Netflix and Netflix
Oof,
only,
yes.
so it will not be coming to Crunchyroll, which is a little
Really?
exciting.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's
What,
right.
did they
Fuck
say
them
why?
Crunchyroll motherfuckers.
Does
Because
Netflix have
Netflix bought the rights to stream it. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Like season 1 and 2, you could still find on a Crunchyroll most likely, but season 2 you probably won't until after Netflix has it for a little bit.
Yeah.
We got the
That's
new
tough,
season
though.
of One Punch Man coming out at the end of the
Yep.
year, or towards the end of the year.
Yeah, you
They
said
gave us a
October.
trailer. Yep, it was a nice little trailer, but all it really gave was like characters and the ranks. But like, if you haven't read it, you won't know the characters because everything was in fucking Japanese. So I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, I know who that is. Oh, I know who that is. We got the release of the first Demon Slayer movie, which is fucking what, June,
September.
July time?
Badass
Oh,
am I?
September. I thought it was June, July.
Yeah,
So
it was September.
bad.
At least that's the last time I saw something.
Oh no, I saw Kaiju number 8 season 2 comes out in June. I'm sorry.
Okay. Still, that's still tough.
Fuck yeah. Right now I'm a little worried because the manga is like slowing up. 'Cause it used to be a weekly chapter release, and now we're up to 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And it could possibly almost be a month till every chapter release.
Oof.
Because with him slowing up, it could be his health or he's focused on something else. Which is possible because he's also working on Kaiju number 8 B side, or side B.
Mhm.
Now this feels like a proper
I
Christmas
don't know if
present.
that's going to get animated or not, but hopefully, maybe, because that's where you follow the what's his name? There's the side captain, the one with the slanted eyes.
Oh,
I think
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name though.
you follow his backstory.
Yeah, I've read a couple of chapters from it on a manga app or so. I forget what I read it on, but
Another
Oh,
anime to look
shonen.
out for that's
Yeah.
coming out that I'm excited. I'm pretty sure it comes out in April. Is the beginning of the end. It's gonna be a good competitor for fucking solo leveling.
think so.
Nothing's hit.
Positive. I'm reading it and it's fucking there.
I don't see him.
Top tier brothers.
Yeah. It's quite interesting. It's not a like same idea of a leveling system, but he can see it. But at the same time, like he was reincarnated, so it's a whole change up.
Mhm.
You got Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming out May 30th. Where I'm pretty sure that's the Gojo versus Sukuna, I believe, maybe. My Hero Academia season 8, October of this year.
Yes, please. I want
Hell's
the
Paradise
movie
season
finally
2
came
in
out
July
digitally.
already?
I'm about to watch that shit.
Oh yeah?
Clean house with that. I love
Chestnuts.
the whole dynamic between Shoto, Bakugo, and Deku. Like the whole. I like that they're like the big three of Class 1A. So like they like showcase that heavily in the movie.
And the
They
last
like
movie for
all had their
Josh,
time to shine in the movies. Great.
we got our Chainsaw Man came out.
Yeah.
Fucking the Bomb Devil arc. Kind of excited. Kind of a little sad because I know what happens.
Do you think they're just gonna
And-
shorten that into episodes like they did with like
No, it's
Dragon
going-
Ball or
it's-
anything,
no,
or is it
it's
just
going
like
to
an
a movie.
actual?
Where's Craig?
Probably gonna be a movie with a half hour of it just being recap, which is dumb.
Always.
And then I believe come end of next month we get news on
sugar, baby.
Records of Ragnarok season 4, 3, whatever we're on.
I think it was 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Because the most recent fight just started with Loki and the White Death, or the White Death, the sniper. And it's kind of cheating right now because Loki just summoned Thor, Odin, and Hercules to fight for him.
You bitch ass bitch.
He is a bitch ass bitch. You know what that man's got his dog though, so his dog's gonna do work.
That power of thunder.
Nah, it ain't that kind of Thor. It's a different Thor.
Thunder.
More of like a berserker.
Oh, so he's just running up beating the shit out of motherfuckers?
He just doesn't think. He just fights.
Oh, I've always kind of considered Thor like that. Other than from the movies, I guess he's a little smarter in the movies, but I've always thought Thor was more of he just goes fights, and that's all he does is fight. Because he's a Viking, so he just he has that
he is
mindset.
portrayed as a Norse god in Records of Ragnarok. It's just the persona of him having intelligence isn't that high. Like he can use it. He does think, but when he was in his fight, he was just all muscle. Like that's all that was
Yeah,
a muscle fight.
he's into adrenaline, he's into the fight.
But at the
I
same
get
time,
what
kind
you're
of
saying.
like snapped.
For me.
But yeah, that's all I got.
well. For me,
Nope,
I've
nobody
seen a lot of
cares.
movies. Nope, no one cares. Okay, I'll go home. No, so a lot of movies have come out that I wanted to see. There's a couple I still haven't seen. But I'll start off with Companion. I saw that. That was really good. Me and Jenna went and saw that. We also saw Captain America: Brave New World that had came out.
I saw that too.
Didn't see
Yeah,
that
what'd you
yet.
guys think about Captain America? I know you guys
I
have all
liked
seen
it.
it by now, right?
I wanted to see it. I didn't get the chance.
Oof.
I liked it for what
I
it
had to
is.
fix the truck.
Right, it was decent. Obviously, some of the writing was terrible and the decisions were not there, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. I finally saw Gladiator 2. I didn't like the ending of Gladiator 2, but it was still pretty good. There was this movie called The Gorge on Apple TV Plus that me and Jenna watched. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you mentioned that to me before, Josh. The Gorge.
Yeah, oh yeah, the gorge. Yeah.
Yeah, did you watch that yet?
No, I did not watch that yet. I still have to watch
Dude, you gotta watch it.
Enclave.
It's really good. It's really good. I saw The Monkey.
Oh, how was that?
That was pretty fucking weird, but it was funny and it was good. But like the ending was a little weird, but like it was still pretty good. It wasn't like terrible, but it was still good. It was very gory, and I'm about that. So,
Nice.
I know there's probably a few other things or movies that I've seen that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But some of the shows that I've been watching was we watched Daredevil Born Again. I really enjoyed the shit out of that movie. It's one of my most anticipated shows of this year. It started off strong. It started off great. I will admit that there was some CGI, like I had said before, that was a little wonky, but I just didn't. I wasn't about it. But it was fine. It was fine. Invincible season 3. I've been playing the shit out of that, or watching the shit out of that too. That's been great so far. The Invincible War just happened. That was pretty intense. It took over the course of like a few
See, I want
days.
to talk about what I watched, but at the same time, it's like everybody's so focused on solo leveling. There's no point because what I'm watching isn't even competing for solo leveling.
It
because of
really
that.
isn't. It really
Like,
isn't.
they really threw out all the bullshit because of solo leveling.
Yep. Dude,
The only
solo
thing,
leveling
hold
is
on,
so
well,
good.
hold on. The only thing that was good was probably Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon season 5? Because the end of that, when Freya gave up her godliness to become human, I was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
I have to fucking.
Belle can forgive you. I can't.
Yo, right, for real. We know. We know. We know
But
what
it
that
was
bitch
funny
fucking
when
did.
he said at the end because like she's going to leave the city, and Belle's like blushing and like having a hard time saying. He's like, "So you've been a bad kitty, so I'm gonna keep my eyes on you." And I was like, "Oh my God, Belle, stop!
Some
Like
simp
that's
type
not
shit.
you. Stop!" Like it seemed like he was forced to say it because some dude was on a roof like staring him down when he was saying that.
I miss some Don Machi.
But overall, the season was great. The finale was phenomenal. And ReZero's most recent episode was great too. But go on, Cody.
Yeah, Invincible season 3 is good. Severance season 2 is great, and then solo leveling. Yeah, it's been good. So yeah, that's about it.
Dude, solo leveling, like I could just watch that over and over again. The last couple of episodes, seasons, I could watch all of it. It's just so good.
Wait until today's episode. Oh wait, it drops in now already.
I was gonna
Should've
say it
been
should be
already
out
dropped,
already.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch it
If
when
not, like in the next
I
10
go on
minutes.
lunch tonight.
No, it came out 21 minutes ago, 11 o'clock on a fucking Saturday.
Voice.
Yeah, I'll
I got that
definitely
shit
be.
marked
yeah.
down.
I'll definitely be catching that later tonight when I go to lunch. Cause it's a
I'll even
build.
look at it now.
Omelet.
And
Yeah.
copyright.
I'm about it.
Veep, 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 veep.
Yes.
See, but I hate to say it, a lot of the fans of solo leveling that I've seen on the Reddit side, not everywhere, just Reddit
Right.
side, are not really a particular happy with solo leveling only due to the fact it seems like, he levels up, beats the boss in one hit, goes to fight someone else,
I hate
barely
you so
loses,
much
levels
now,
up
robot.
one time, and then still beats a dude in one hit. It's like, what? It's like, I see it, but at the same time, it's like, he's our main character, but we've got character build too of other characters, so pay
Right.
attention to that more than him.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we already know he's a monarch.
And we already know he's gonna be OP as fuck.
Yeah.
He's meant to be
true.
broken. All these other side characters we gotta learn about because they're his support.
All right. Well, I have some topics written down for us. One thing I did
That's
want to
fine.
talk about. What?
That's fine.
What's up,
That's
Andy?
fine.
What have you been doing this week?
Right. That's exactly
Oh,
what I was waiting
damn.
for.
Oh,
I was like,
I
that's
thought you
why.
did.
But that's fine.
Fuck, dude.
That's
No.
fine.
Fuck,
Fuck
dude. I thought
me.
you had already talked.
When did
So
I
you
talk?
see not
Other
being
than with
here.
Muma.
Andy went to work, and that's it. All right, go ahead,
Yeah,
Cody.
that's all he did.
Well, you know what? He's not really wrong, but I had some things to say. Jesus.
Okay, well, Andy,
Hit us
you
with
go
it,
before,
Andy.
my good sir.
No, you know what? Well, we're gonna lead off with I went to work and worked
I worked some more.
I
and
fucking
I
worked.
fucking knew it.
more.
And I fucking worked.
All right. But I did get to jump in and play the new season of Fortnite for a little bit, because Mortal Kombat's out. I was
Yeah.
interested in trying to get
Yeah,
the
The
characters
exactly.
Sub-Zero
released.
gauntlets are pretty dope.
Yeah, the Sub-Zero gauntlets are pretty fun, because you can skate around. But I personally love the baseball bat because I feel like I get to smack motherfuckers, and I just love to do that.
See, you say that, but I still haven't
Baseball bat's kind of
been.
fun, only if you get to use it right. By smacking motherfuckers like off the mountains.
That's how we won that one.
No.
You smack that motherfucker right off it, right off.
Smack a
What
hoe.
else you got?
But now I actually got the trick shot emote on, and now when I smack motherfuckers off, I'm gonna do the trick shot because it makes a crack noise emote. But yeah, I played that. Been playing a lot of Rivals with Joe. We're doing the Clone Wars.
I haven't done any of the Clone Rumble yet. How's that?
Chaos.
I bet. Well,
It
have you guys seen
depends.
any like weird combos yet
For
Well,
what?
we had a whole team of
for the
Moon
Clone
Knights
Rumble?
versus a whole team
What
of
the
Iron
what?
Mans.
So
Oh,
do you
yeah.
have to pick all one character, or can it be a
No,
multiple of any of
You
them?
got
you
two
can pick
choices. You got
between.
either Captain America, like you would have your team gets a choice and the enemy team gets a choice. So you had to
Oof.
pick the one of two.
We played Thor's. That was fun.
Team of Thors and a team of Moon Knights, team of Iron Man.
That's good that it's not like, what was it? On Overwatch, Limitless,
Well,
6v6
nobody
or well
wanted to do one.
5v5.
Nobody wanted to do one-on-one on the point. I was trying to one-on-one somebody at Thor, and then I went off into a corner,
A
and
bunch
my
of pussies.
highlight
They wouldn't be able
was
to take it.
the one-on-one with the Thor that I had, and then I came out and I killed 2 Punishers because the Punisher was sitting there on his little fucking turret, and I used the power of thunder and started throwing my fucking hammers.
Mm,
I like your hammers. They're nice and big.
Well, Thor is almost Lord, like Scarlet Witch is Lord, and Thor's about 400 points away from being Lord.
Damn.
I'm
Alright, I see
I'm
you.
I'm going hard for my main characters. I'm also gonna do Mr.
Hard to go
Fantastic
home,
after
right?
this, and then I have to do Adam Warlock
Okay.
or Rocket.
How
I
do
like
I not
Rocket,
have
so
another explode?
I might play Rocket
The last
as long
night
as I'm not
with
getting
the fucking
focused.
17 damage.
Yo, I had like 34. What did I have? 34,000 heal or damage blocked. Joe healed me for pretty much all the damage that I blocked. Every time. It was crazy. He was on my ass. And you know how I play Thor. I'm a nut.
You're an aggressive Thor, and that's tough.
Yeah, well, being an aggressive Thor is very helpful sometimes.
Fuck yeah, Cecil.
But then other times I've learned to not be so aggressive. Especially if I get like, 15 kills and 0 deaths. I like that a lot. That's fun for me. I've watched that new Repo game that came out on YouTube. I
yeah, that
watched
game
that
looks
on
fun as
some
shit.
gameplay.
Repo?
Yeah, I want to play
Repo.
it.
What is that?
Josh has probably seen the video. It's a
Yep. It's basically
basically like
yeah, fucking Lethal Company,
yeah. It's another
Yeah,
game like Lethal Company.
but
Wildcat.
Okay.
hilarious.
Wildcat played with basically I do work, and that's all I gotta say.
Dude, it was
He
so
should
fucking funny, dude.
he should probably be
I
canceled.
don't
If
watch
you
their
have
videos
something
that
to
much
say,
anymore.
type it out.
Write it
Yeah.
down. Instant write it down. And he just quickly typed in the N word. Quickly as hell.
And then the most robotic voice that said it.
Yep. It's funny when you pick up the slow-mo crystal though. They're like,
No, I like when they
so
get the face mask thing.
oh yeah, they're talking really deep and they're spitting puke everywhere.
Yep.
Ew.
Dude, the game looks fun as hell.
It looks so much fun.
And
You should watch a
and for
video on it, Cody.
streaming, if you're gonna stream, that would be a
Look,
key
like I
game
told
to
you
stream.
last night, as long as it gains popularity and stays popular, it has potential to come to console.
Well, that's what they said about Lethal Company, and we haven't seen Lethal Company yet. And I'm
Yeah, but
pretty sure that would
that
show up
didn't
here first.
stay popular though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the mods did. People liked all the mods.
Yeah, but the mods aren't going to come to console.
No, you're right.
That was the only good thing about a bunch of like PC gaming, you know, all the
All
mods
right.
and stuff that people have been using to like make the game more fun,
Or funny, so that
interesting,
you
more
get
funny.
more fun. Yeah, you get more shit out of it. People are streaming though, so you got to keep people entertained. So how are you gonna entertain them? Oh, look, I'm playing zombies, but I'm killing Mario.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or oh, look, here's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're all playing as a turtle, and now we're beating the shit out of Splinter. Like, people like that.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a lot of coding. I mean, I used to know coding better when I was younger. I don't think I could do it nowadays.
No, it's a lot more intense, more complicated.
Yeah, before it was like you pull this
I don't know
piece, you
shit
pull
about
this
coding.
piece, and you can switch it.
What?
Huh?
I don't know shit about coding.
Oh, that's fine. It's something that I took into effect because I had a friend that did it. So I like was really interested in his shit, and I made a RuneScape private server, and we earned money. He earned enough money to buy an Xbox, and back then it was like $400, and he earned that shit from just monthly subscriptions and people buying extra weapons in our game. It was funny.
Fucking hilarious.
Well, that's how I got into coding though. I really fucked with RuneScape servers. We made our own private
Stop, right?
admins area or owners area where only we could go. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else I did. I know I seen the trailer for a bunch of shit, but we're gonna bring that up and talk about it. Um, it's official. I work for the school now. I'm not a substitute anymore.
Hey, congrats,
So
congrats.
yeah, I'm not part of the union yet, so I don't get union dues take out this week. Woohoo! Fuck yeah! More money in my paycheck, motherfucker.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, I was a little late. They just want me to work. They don't really care. Show up and clean an area because they were missing somebody. That's what you get when somebody decides to get in an argument with a teacher and start yelling and calling her names and like threatening her. You lose your job pretty quick when you do shit like that. But yeah, go ahead, Cody. On to the next one.
Yeah, all right. So, anybody else got anything else they want to add?
No,
No.
mama is a hoe.
Well, I mean, we all knew that.
My dick on the table.
It's there. I don't care. So we're gonna start off with like a main couple of topics here that I have for us. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but Marvel had some leaks recently of concept art that are teasing some insane story details for the upcoming Avengers Doomsday and possibly Secret Wars. Did you guys see or hear of the leaks that were released recently?
I mean, I haven't heard
No.
anything about leaks, but I've heard about like
No.
filming stuff. Starting to
Oof,
film.
yeah. So, filming is starting next month for Avengers Doomsday,
Yep.
as far as I'm aware, and they are also shooting them back to back. Um, so some concept art got leaked from one of the artists that did it, and they didn't get taken down, and no one's. I don't think anybody got like copyrighted for any of this stuff, but like, it was still pretty cool to see. I'll send it to you guys in the group chat so you guys can at least see it. But some of the concept art was of God Emperor Doom. That was
Ooh.
pretty intense because it was like the actual. Um, it looks more like a medieval-esque type era for this like movie for
Okay.
Doomsday that they're going to be doing. So that's what makes me really even more excited about it. And I'm still trying to find them. They even show um some. Let me see if I can just. Okay, so here's the one shot. Send it to you guys now.
You
So
want
this is of God Emperor Doom. I sent that in the chat. So that's one of the concept arts that leaked. And again, concept art's concept art. Doesn't mean it's necessarily exactly what it's going to look like.
right.
I'll show you this one. They have one of God Emperor Doom, one of Hulk and She-Hulk, and Scar, which is Hulk's son. That was also uh released. Let me do that one here next. There was also one where Peter Quill was hanging out with Vision on the couch, which I thought was honestly weird. There's one with
Vision is dead.
what?
Vision is dead, isn't he?
Yeah, no, the White Vision.
Oh, White Vision. Oh
Yes,
well.
sir, White
I mean,
Vision.
we need more information about White Vision anyway.
Yeah, the White Vision from Scarlet, the Scarlet Witch series.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Yes, WandaVision, yeah.
The one that's like he reset himself essentially. That was a great scene.
I did
Of
not watch
woken
WandaVision.
himself.
Um, I'm still trying to find some more to send to you guys here.
Suck my
Some of them are a
cock,
couple
bitch.
duplicates, but some of them are new ones that you guys haven't seen yet, like that are on the same one. But yeah, so it has me super excited. They even have a Black Panther one. So it shows that they might be truly trying to recast Black Panther, which would be pretty sick.
I thought they were supposed to
Um,
anyway. Like after the last Black Panther movie, they were supposed to.
Well, they weren't. They were still talking about it. It wasn't really 100% confirmed, nor was it like, you know,
Denzel Washington. I actually don't
they
know
even
who I would
had.
pick as a new Black Panther.
This might be a terrible. But they even had a Young Avengers one where they had like Kate Bishop, Cassie Lang, Miss Marvel. They had Wiccan and Speed there too. But then Wong and Peter Quill, Star-Lord, were like running the show almost. It seems so. It's like it's weird how they're uh, culminating that for
Well,
the Young Avengers in a way.
somebody's gonna lead this nonsense. No Captain America.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's like the fuck though.
Still such a shame too, because Captain America is still involved in all this, but like not in the movies now.
Well,
Alternate universes.
it's gonna be a whole thing. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with Captain America,
Mr.
but
Fantastic is gonna pull Avengers from different timelines to stop Doom. Boom.
Oh yeah,
Answer.
100%. 100% was probably gonna
I mean,
happen.
it could be a thing. What do you guys think of these pictures that were released? I mean, I like them. I mean, they could be real, they could be fake. again, they're only concept art anyway, so they could be in the movie, they could not be in the movie. It really just depends and varies on, you know, Joe and Anthony Russo, because they're the directors of the movie, and how the story plays out. They even had an X-Men character called Dupe. I mean, I'm not deep lore into the X-Men stuff, but he's like a big green blob that was like in one of the Avengers or the Young Avengers like bar like concept art. So it was like really weird seeing that. So either way, another thing was that there are possible runtimes that were teased for the movie. So they said that Doomsday could be
I did see that.
2.5 hours and
Yep.
Secret Wars could be 3 hours. So what do you guys think about that?
At that point, you just might as well make it 2-part movies and bump it up an hour to give it all that extra detail.
I mean, I agree with
Well, I
that.
mean, that's kind of what it already is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess Doomsday and Secret Wars technically is a 2-part scenario, like Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna end. Doomsday's gonna end, and then it's just gonna be. See, that's what makes me so upset because the Spider-Man 4 coming out between the two, because that means Spider-Man 4 would take place either before Doomsday or like during Doomsday. Or like after Doomsday, and it would be before Secret Wars. I'd prefer it be after Doomsday than before Doomsday. But I feel like that's what we're gonna get.
I
And
just don't
Well, you
Spider-Man's
know.
never
gonna play
know.
a
It
bigger
could be
part
anywhere
in
in the
Secret Wars.
Just really curious who the villain's going to be for Spider-Man.
Oof, yeah, that's another thing.
Or since they've done the movies of Morbius and fucking Craven, do you think they're going to bring them in?
No, so
Look,
there was
I'm
a new
hoping they bring
deal that
Miles.
Sony was going through
Oh,
that if after a certain period of time they could use the characters in the movies, but Craven and Venom are just way too still new, so they definitely wouldn't be allowed. But they also don't have any like they can't have any ongoing franchises or anything like that, so they can't conflict with the movie. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I know that was like a thing that they started putting into the newer contract that they're going to be writing up, but nothing's solid concrete yet, as far as
right.
I'm aware. At least that's what I've heard.
12. Give him my children. They're here. No time out.
Yeah, do you guys have any other things you guys want to say about the Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars? I mean,
I'm really excited just
Why
to
didn't we see Mr. Fantastic
That's
dressed?
how doom taste.
going in the Fantastic Four trailer, because that shit's hard
Yeah.
to,
How do
like,
you like them?
do. It can't be
I
done
guess.
easily.
I guess. I'm thinking maybe.
Ooh,
what
there
if he
was
doesn't have his
concept art that
powers?
leaked of Fantastic Four,
All badass.
and there was like
chestnuts.
there was a few where they actually showed that Franklin Richards, the baby, was a toddler, like he was a baby in the movie,
Oh, that's a good sign.
like the concept art.
Scenario right there.
And then I think that's what they're gonna do in the movie. I think she's gonna have the baby in the movie.
Really? But she's not even pregnant
Yeah.
in any of the trailer scenes.
Yeah, but like see that one trailer, well, the only trailer. So when it first opens up, right? When they come out of the elevator with the dude and they're doing like the family thing, when she first walks out, she has like a little bit of a waddle, and it's that pregnant waddle that women have when they're like damn near 8-9 months pregnant. So I think they edited it to the point where she could be not pregnant in the shot.
Alright, that's possible. I mean, they did that shit before with plenty of movies.
Exactly. So my guess is that she is pregnant in the movie. But then like, this is what confuses me. It's like what caused, like, obviously I don't know if she gets like sent back into space, because they go back into space after they have their powers, right? Or is that just before? I don't know. But either way. Yeah, so the concept art was the leaking of Franklin Richards. He's just being a toddler. He's not like a grown-ass kid or an adult or anything like that. There was also leaked concept art for our first look, possibly, of Silver Surfer, because it's the female Silver Surfer. And it looked pretty much just like the regular Silver Surfer, you know, silver, obviously.
Really?
But it still looked pretty cool.
I thought it'd be green.
I thought it'd be, you know, gray. Really, really dark gray.
Pink. We're gonna call it Silver Surfer, and it's gonna be pink.
I don't see it. But
The purple
I smell
Surfer.
it.
Turquoise.
Sometimes
Pink
you
rose.
decorate your own
Pink
tree.
rose.
No. Okay.
The iPhone surfer.
Alright, so Avengers Doomsday and Secret War comes out soon, guys. I'm excited. You guys excited?
I'm excited. I'm really excited because we need a good Marvel movie. You know it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I'm already
It's something to go watch for sure.
something that only deserves to be watched on the big screen. And on the biggest screen possible.
There better
Oh,
be.
okay.
There needs
Well,
to
we're
be a
still
lot
paying
of
for a
huge
fucking
fucking
movie pass
moments
from me,
in
let me know.
this movie.
I got you, fam. I'll pay for a day. I got you. Me and you will just spend the whole day at the movies and we'll just watch a bunch. How's that sound? Me and you,
You're gonna
baby.
come all the way up here?
I didn't say he was gonna come all the way up there. You can meet me halfway, you slut.
Nah. I'll see you when you get up here.
Yeah.
I'll see you when you get all the way up here, my dog.
Alrighty. Alright, so next up, our next topic is gonna be a very, I don't know even know what to call this topic because it's not even a topic I think it's worth discussing, but it's something we have to talk about. The Powerpuff Girls live action remake, and it shows something we're definitely never meant to see the light of day.
Absolutely.
So, did you guys see it?
I did not watch
it.
I saw
Well,
the
it's
picture.
definitely 3 minutes of your life you will never get back.
All good on
For sure. Yeah, no, it was not. Not it, dude. So we'll start off with the terrible CGI. Now, I will defend it in a way because it says, or well, no, it doesn't say it is. It's a CW show.
Yeah.
And the CW shows are known for being very, very low budget.
They're all glamorized.
Right, it's definitely not your
Teenagers.
typical-
How badass am I?
No, it's not in any sense like The Last of Us or
Right.
an HBO show, or
Go on, ammo.
it's not like a Paramount Plus. It's not a Showtime show. It's not one of those high-end dudes. I mean, even Netflix does better than this.
Yep.
This is just god awful, and it looked terrible. The casting was even worse. So this show was canceled because they shot this like 3-4 years ago.
Maybe it should have
And-
stayed canceled.
Wonder where
Yeah.
that
It
leads.
did.
Oh no,
stay
it is.
canceled. It did.
Yeah.
It's still
So
canceled.
it just
It's never
surfaced.
coming out. The reason it was leaked. A whole trailer that they had shot, everything that they made, and it was like basically the whole trailer is. I'd assume the pilot. You know, give or take, with a couple extra episodes, maybe. You know, like maybe like 2 or 3, because they don't. When they film a show like that, they don't go all the way. They never film the whole entire season. Or else they probably would have just put it out and said, no, this is it, this is done. And then they probably would have put it on their CW app for only just so many people to see, because no one uses that thing.
I don't see it.
The show, they even changed so many things that were just unnecessary. Like, first of all, Mojo Jojo, as we all know, is a fucking monkey. He's not a monkey in the show. He's a dude with a kid named Jojo. So it's like, wait, what? No
It's as
monkey.
bad as the Harry Potter series making a service snipe of black guy.
Oh, okay, that is not bad. That is not
That is
bad.
bad. No, that's bad.
No,
That's
No,
bad.
no, it's
not.
Alan
No,
Rick.
yes.
It's not.
Whatever the fuck.
Yes, it fucking is. So you're telling me
No,
the
it's not
movie
bad.
Snipe is fucking black? Like, hello?
Okay, first of all, you're comparing a movie to a show when in the book he doesn't even get said his skin tone. In the
he
book,
does.
you never. No, it
He's
doesn't.
white. Yes, it
No,
does.
it doesn't.
Yes,
No, it doesn't.
Does he?
Yes, it is.
Either way, I'm excited for that Harry Potter show. I'm excited for it. Joe, you're just a terrible whitewasher. You like whitewashing.
I'm not a whitewasher. I like compare.
You are a whitewasher because you get you're
Close
angry
to the
at
book.
the How to Train Your Dragon live action reboot and Astrid being.
Why's it gotta be blackwashed? Why's it gotta
She's
be
not
blackwashed?
being. She's half. She's more white than she is black. You can clearly see it.
Blackwashed. Still blackwashed.
And it doesn't even matter because it doesn't affect the character in any way, shape.
Wait, blackwashed.
Yeah, you
hard
just
taking
see
over.
whitewashed.
Yeah,
Whitewashed.
Cody. Alright, Cody, it's still blackwashing on the fucking Harry Potter series.
It
So why
just
they gotta
shouldn't
make
be
fun
made
of
in the live action. It should just have been left in the cartoon.
Ammo
form.
box for some starving boy
No,
or
they need to
girl.
make it in live action. It's gonna be sick.
Something
You
is
can make $1 billion. But back to the real problem at hand here in the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, what the hell is
problem at hand. It's no longer a problem if it was canceled.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it even like
they made
Thought.
him black too.
fuck?
Why they make
like
the
it
doctor
even
black?
got
He's
to that
clearly
point
white.
of like, hey, let's do this. Why did it even get there? How the fuck did they even write this and be like, yeah, this is hilarious. Kids are gonna love this. Teens are gonna love this. People who watch the Powerpuff Girls are gonna love this. And they don't even call them the Powerpuff Girls, they just call the show Powerpuff. Because they're not girls no more. They're grown-ass women.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah.
Andy, Bubbles getting drunk, selling her body on the corner might as fucking well be.
She was doing something, all right.
She was doing something.
Sucked
She
away.
needed money. Apparently. And then
That
fucking... I don't
It
know,
looked
dude.
like
And
it
then
was
they kill
AI created that
Mojo.
video too. Like I swear to God, AI created that video.
I don't know, man. I don't think so. Okay, let's not give AI too much of a hand there. That they fucked up some shit. But
I mean,
it was just to the point where why I just don't know why they. Oh, obviously they didn't. Again, they didn't go through with it, so I'm glad. But they still
You're like a grotto.
put money and effort into something like this, and it still got made. They had some good like. They had a good writer, Diablo Cody. He's written some good stuff.
Wrote some good stuff.
How do you like it?
Let me look up some stuff that he wrote.
I see you.
Is there any other stuff that you guys think that actually I have mistaken Diablo Cody is a woman. Excuse me. But she wrote
you
Juno,
just
Jennifer's
assumed it was
Body.
a man.
I did, Diablo Cody, okay, I'm sorry. Cause, you know, my name is Cody, so I just
that don't mean
assumed.
shit.
Yeah, but she's written a good few stuff. I mean, Tully even was an Oscar nominated movie, so like I really don't know
Old Santa.
what went wrong there. But yeah, dude, what other shows do you guys think should have been canceled that came out?
That fucking shitty Scooby-Doo where Velma completely changed
Ooh,
everybody's skin
Velma.
color and all that.
Yeah,
And ruined
that
Scooby-Doo.
definitely it got canceled too. after 2 seasons.
April O'Neil in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Whatever her name
Oh,
is.
was that
racist
Velma?
chick.
Dude, she
was
was
that
fucking
Velma?
fat and
The
also
one that's playing Snow White, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know what happened
What?
Pretty sure she's playing Snow White, isn't she?
there.
Rachel Zegler?
No.
That's who's playing Snow White.
I'm thinking of a different chick. Whoever the voice of Velma in the cartoon series.
Oh, Mindy Kaling.
Yeah, her. The one that focused mostly on Velma and ruined it. Ruined
Well,
Scooby-Doo
yeah.
like that.
Well, they wanted to make it woke and adult. They wanted to make it, what's that? Harley Quinn. That's what they wanted it to be. Because they were like, oh, well, Harley Quinn's such a great show. Well, I mean, it is obviously a great show, but they didn't
Well,
put any
they
of the
did do
writers
that
that were
better.
behind Harley Quinn. Behind the Velma show. They just said, hey, let's do this. And then do this. And they didn't even include Scooby in the show, did they?
No.
Nope.
Well, I don't know. I didn't watch the show, but I don't know how you're gonna do.
Didn't
something
seem like they
that.
did. That's a. They make it another Like a Dragon game, but it's Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
I'm all give,
You wanna play
give,
that?
give.
You wanna go back to Hawaii? No. Okay,
How
that's fair.
badass am I?
All right. So, what did you guys think the worst part of this trailer was?
What?
I didn't watch it, so.
Well, I mean, well, Joe, what do you think the worst part of the Powerpuff Girls trailer was?
All
Just
of
as
it.
it's all like them as little girls.
The
it was
whole
just, like,
thing.
to me, it just seemed like a pedophile made it. After seeing the little girls, I was like, nope, not about it.
How do you like me now?
What was the other guy's name? He was in Scrubs. He was like Professor Utonium, but like they changed like everything about the show though. I just
You know
didn't
what I
like
was
that
impressed
they.
with? My fucking sorry, this is a completely different topic. My father-in-law, we watched Sonic 3 last night because he's never seen it, and I told him
Evil.
that Tom is the dude that played Cyclops, and he didn't believe me until he looked it up.
Take
What?
more than 20.
Yeah,
James Marsden, brother. The original Scott.
that's what I told him. I'm
Summers.
like, that's him.
God damn.
God damn!
All right, guys. So, next up, we just have some quick subjects here before we call it a day. But I have some more Marvel news for us if you guys are down for it. So, Marvel announced that they canceled some of the Marvel series, Strange Academy starring Wong, the Nova series, and Terror Inc., which was going to be a more horror-affiliated show. I don't know too much about it, but apparently that was just like a couple of shows that definitely were canceled. I know that there were some things that were still announced by Marvel, like Armor Wars. We haven't seen anything of. Vision
Well,
Quest
that
is
looks
getting
better
some
than
heated, or some heat and some movement.
What about
Um,
zombies? Marvel zombies?
Zombies is still a thing. That comes out this year. That's animated though.
I don't care.
um,
if it's animated or live action, but
I know they still have
Christmas.
Wonder Man coming out. That comes out this year. Ironheart comes out. I think next year. But yeah, no, a lot of the Marvel series were just like shit canned, you know. And then Disney also, I heard, if I'm not mistaken, they're stopping their animated TV series. So like any animated show that's Disney affiliated, not the Marvel stuff. Like, you know, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Eyes of Wakanda, X-Men 97, all that stuff is still gonna continue. But like they have this other show called Win or Lose, and it was a Pixar show that's on Disney Plus, and apparently it's not getting really good reviews, or it's just like not getting the traction that they thought. So like Disney Plus is canceling a lot of their animated series stuff, like their short stuff. That's pretty crazy to hear, because I mean they probably put a lot of effort into making the series and any series that they were potentially coming out with.
I do like a
I feel like
grotto.
that's definitely one of the slow burners of it coming off. Josh, I know this is gonna get your you know, little boner a tug. Marvel is releasing a Punisher special presentation with John Bernthal. He's also writing as well as
yes,
starring.
he is. And I
So
know
I
he
thought
read
that
the
was,
comics, so
Pretty exciting, yeah. Now they stopped the Marvel presentations. I think the last one was Werewolf by Night anyway. They stopped them, and then they just kind of did other things, and then they did the holiday special. I don't know if that was a special presentation or not.
yeah, I'm not sure either.
Isn't the Punisher special supposed to be like the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special?
Yeah, so it's gonna be like a 45-minute to an hour one-shot thing, but just about the Punisher. It's gonna be his story kind of thing. But it's gonna be in the vein of like
Here comes
not a movie, but not a short episode. It's gonna be
How
special.
badass
It's
am
just
I?
it's longer than an
So
episode, but not as long as a
badass.
movie. So I really hope they keep
So
doing
much for
those. I think that's a
cranberry sauce.
great idea, honestly.
Ah.
Can I have that back, sir? I don't want to like move you, but sorry. But that's all I have for the topics and all the other topics I have for this week. There wasn't a whole lot going on this week. been pretty dry week, honestly, and I know we have a lot of new stuff, but like we said before, it's still a lot we had going on, so there's not a whole lot to really talk about
Ooh,
either. So
that looks frosty.
that's all I got.
Whipping
Does
him.
anybody else have anything they want to put in?
I mean, I gotta talk about Killing Floor.
Yeah, if you want to talk about Killing Floor 3 a little bit more, you played the beta. I
Yeah.
heard the beta was kind of
I
mid
wonder
though,
where
and then
that
they are
leads.
extending the work on it.
Yes, they are. They are actually indefinitely. Well, not indefinitely. They're planning on uh, still having the game coming out in 2025, but they do not have a definite date of when that will be because they're changing everything. There was so much negative feedback that they decided to give the game a second chance, as it should be. Because
I'm all give,
if
give.
it didn't have the Killing Floor name on it, I wouldn't be nearly as disappointed. But because I like playing Killing Floor 1 and 2, that was a disappointment of a game to have the Killing Floor name on it,
Hmm.
in my opinion. The gun
Made a
kick
list.
was absolutely
I
terrible.
checked
Like,
it
the guns didn't
twice.
feel like they had any.
Get in.
You
Get in.
could not select your own character and a separate class. You had to select a character with that class, or you couldn't play as that character if you wanted to play as your own class. They're gonna change that through an update. They said that
You
in
miss
a
the
whole,
old Santa?
in a whole thing. Actually, I have that. I can actually read that. Um, Dear Killing Floor fans, we've made the decision to postpone Killing Floor 3's launch to an undecided date later in 2025. After taking the time to gather and discuss feedback from our recent closed beta, we've realized that we missed the mark. Our goal isn't just to make Killing Floor 3 an ambitious step forward for the franchise, but also to maintain the core experience that you've come to know and love. With the full support of our parent company, Embracer Group, we're working together on a timeline to address many of the common issues players had during the beta, including performance stability, UI UX, lighting, and weapon feel. While it's too early to say which fixes will be implemented by launch, we can confirm that an update allowing you to independently
Oh, you
select your
reading that
perk
Killing Floor
class.
note?
Yeah,
Yeah.
independently select your perk, class, and character is planned for post release. We look forward to another opportunity to show you a more polished version of Killing Floor 3, and when we're ready to share more details, you will be the first to know. Until then, we thank you for your continual patience and overwhelming support. Sincerely, the Tripwire Interactive Development Team. If I went into the fucking comments or like went into Discord or not Discord, I'm sorry, Steam, and went in for the reviews of Killing Floor 3, uh, just the amount of things that I mean fans were truly and honestly talking about. It wasn't like they were shit talking the game. They were talking about how it was not a Killing Floor game, and it's not. It felt like COD Zombies with Killing Floor characters, and that's not what called or said it or God damn it, Killing Floor is. It's just not what that is. Killing Floor is definitely its own game. It feels completely different than any shooter I've ever played. And yeah, definitely a lot of passion in a lot of those reviews, and they listened finally after the beta. And yeah, they bitched. All the fans bitched when they announced that they were going to do that before the beta even came out, and all the fans bitched, and they did it anyway, and they brought it out in the beta, and the fans didn't like it. Now they're forced to change it. And we told them before when they had time to fix it. Nope, dumbasses.
Hey, it never hurts to try something new. Even if it doesn't work, they can, like they did, like they're doing, they're gonna have a fallback plan.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah. I
Killing
mean,
Floor, but it's just weird that Killing Floor 1 and 2 you could select different perks with different characters, and
mhm.
2 you could do the same thing, and then 3 you can't. It's
Yeah, I
just
get it.
a little weird.
It's weird.
Why change some? Why fix something if it's not broken? Like nobody complained about that whatsoever.
I mean, you're not wrong, but look at the amount of times they've changed up Call of Duty Zombies, and it's always had its highs and lows.
Yep. Yep, I agree.
So it's like it's just them trying something new.
Yeah. So except for this is literally the entire game. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So
not
they
just
they
zombies.
realize they fucked
You
up.
know,
They're
it's not,
fixing
with
it,
COD
but
at least you have multiplayer, 4 zone zombies, whatever the fuck you want to play.
it's like yeah, they gotta change it back to what it was, but maybe come at it at a different angle with a
Yeah.
change.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my opinion, while it's fun, it was fun. The beta was fun, in my opinion. You know, it had my heart going, and had me going crazy. I got all the way to like level 13, 14, something like that. Um, but and I love the skins of the Zeds. I thought they were really cool. All the Zeds themselves were really awesome. I thought they were great, and their attacks were really cool. But just everything about the player felt wrong, and it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right at all. There was no ammo pickups around the map. Like you had to just survive on whatever ammunition you had, or if you bought any. And
Yeah.
in Killing Floor 2, there's ammo and armor and weapon pickups all around the map, and there's nothing in Killing Floor 3. Um, you have to have they added ultimates, which Killing Floor 2 didn't, which is fine. That's something that's kind of been a new common thing in games. But like it's not an ultimate where like it's a power up. It's more like you get a drone that has a turret on it, or you get a multi tool that can open these chests. And there's armor there, but you have to pay to have more multi tools because you only get 2 uses of it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things that need to be changed. There's a lot of things that need to be
Well,
changed.
again, that's why they're taking the time to do that, so that way they can fix those things, which is exactly what people would have wanted.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
bad
I mean, literally, I'm in the middle of playing Killing Floor 2 right now, and I'm absolutely in fucking love with it.
Is this some sort of prank? You're not
Well,
this
hopefully
good.
it
As
keeps
you
you,
should.
invested in
Yeah,
Killing Floor 3 when that comes out.
absolutely. I didn't even pre-order it, and now that they're gonna give it that amount of time, like that's a lot of
Mhm.
time. I might actually pre-order it. That's fine. That's
Well,
fine by
yeah,
me.
that means they're taking the time and they're listening to the people.
Yep, and I support that.
Compared to the
100%.
heat like Ubisoft is facing with the release of Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh,
What's up with that?
oh, what's that? What's that about?
So it's the Japanese, obviously, Assassin's Creed game where you're
Oh,
in
oh yeah,
Japan.
right.
Is it
Okay,
because he's
I remember that.
bisexual?
No.
Because he's
It's
black.
because the day they're releasing it is back in the 90s is Japan one of Japan's biggest terrorist attacks.
Oh.
They faced and they're releasing it the same day they had that terrorist attack.
Oh.
They self-promoted things that Japan didn't want promoted, like historical artifacts of theirs. You know what I mean? Like historical sites.
Oof. Yeah. Okay.
Japan likes their privacy in some ways. They like the idea that if you want to see it, you have to be there.
I may have
Well,
overindulged.
Ubisoft promoted it anyway.
That's tough.
One of the collectibles that you could get from the game.
Listen, if we learned anything from Nintendo, you don't fuck with Japan.
You're gonna love this. The fucking collectible from the game, it's a sword.
I can smell
But when you obviously there's etching on the handle, and if you read the etching, it's a sword that belongs to Zoro, that has nothing to do with fucking the game. They
Japan.
stated it's like a
Or
whole
game.
antique sword, and it's just a Zoro sword.
That's fucked.
It's like, alright, fuck you, that's not even the sword needed.
Can you use it, or is it just like a collectible?
It's a
He
collectible.
uses a samurai sword, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a samurai sword, but I don't know if you can actually use it. But it's the
You
fact
can't
that it
use
had
it. That's
nothing
definitely
to do with
useless.
the game. You're using a sword that has something to do with something else.
Right.
No, it's just an Easter egg still at the same time. Like it has any
They didn't,
significant
but
meaning.
it still made people upset because of the way they wanted it.
Yeah. Well,
It wasn't, they
can't
didn't want
always
the
get
Zoro
what you
sword.
want,
They wanted
but I guess when
what's
it
his
Can't
comes to
always
a
get
game like
what you
Assassin's Creed, when
want.
they're all about accuracy,
But you can try sometime.
You might just find.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you
what
try,
you
but
need.
that absolutely failed on their end.
Fucking we can
Uh,
go off in the
uh,
song. Fuck it.
so, if we're staying on the topic of video games, Call of Duty Warzone. Apparently, they have said Activision has come out and said if that Verdansk fails, which they're releasing soon, they will be ending Warzone.
Oh wow.
Yep.
No shot.
Yep.
Wait, if what fails?
Verdansk. Yeah, they're bringing Verdansk back, and they said if Verdansk fails, they're ending Warzone.
That sucks. I thought it was still getting some good traction.
I don't know, now competitors of Battle Royale games like Apex, Fortnite. Hard to keep up with something that already had a footing with Call of Duty did.
Well, they took out. Well, DMZ was the biggest thing for them, and then they took that out. And then they tried to
And
end
shoot
again.
himself in the foot.
So
And
DMZ
then-
apparently might be
and then
making
they
a
shut
comeback. By the
Warzone
way.
down.
According to some insider within Activision or Treyarch, either it's going to be coming back in the next Black Ops or
Someone
it's
just
coming
left
back
this
in
weapon
the
where
next
children
Modern
can
Warfare.
find it.
It was under Activision, so it wouldn't surprise me if it came back under the Modern Warfare game, but it's entirely possible that with Verdansk possibly failing soon, they may plan on bringing that back sooner rather than later. That's just how I see it.
Oil boy. Seems like
Yeah.
video games are definitely taking a sidebar.
Well,
lately. I don't
you
know
know
what
what?
the
Well,
fuck
the
that's all
issue
about.
is people are getting sick and tired. Finally, the majority of people are getting sick and tired of getting thrashed with shit games on release. We want a good fucking game. You're a AAA goddamn title company. Fucking bring out a good goddamn game.
That's exactly it. That's fair.
Like fuck you.
I
I'm
mean,
putting $70 fucking dollars in, $100 in, $150 fucking dollars in for a goddamn game. Fuck you.
Yeah, and then the pricing of gaming going up.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yes.
For,
Yes.
For what? Because especially if people have digital consoles, what are you paying for?
Right.
You're paying for the
Yeah, we're not
same
even getting
game.
the disc.
The
Right.
privilege to
You're not
pay
getting
a game that they can take it away from me.
Yeah, because we
Like
don't own it.
exactly.
We're all
So then,
like
like,
we're
what-
all we don't own the licensing. We're borrowing.
That's why I get so skittish around fucking
That's
digital
why.
shit. Like,
That's why I
like
got.
having physical media, but like digital can be very hit and miss sometimes. I feel.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, that's the thing is like, you would think that downloading it off the disc it would play cleaner than ever before, but it doesn't. It still has issues. It still has problems.
Still need updates.
Still need updates. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I want to go back to when a disc was it. The disc was it. I don't
You
want
put the
digital
game in, you
fucking
play the
games
fucking
anymore.
game.
I don't
but
want
then
them.
like the bugs that would be in that game would be in that game.
That's fine. Leave them in the fucking game. That's what makes.
Then
it
they would have
but
to
if it
take.
was
Yeah,
a
but here's the
bug
thing.
that-
Here's the thing. Wait.
would be
Here,
a
that would
point
mean
where
that they would have to
past
take
the
better
point.
fucking care of the game before releasing it. That's the point.
Then you have people who are complaining that they haven't gotten the game yet.
I don't
There's a lot
care.
more people
Fuck
who
them. I'd
complain.
rather have an extra year to release a fucking good goddamn game than a
Maybe
shit
they can't
fucking
afford
game.
that extra year.
Well, then they got to figure it the fuck out. They should have worked on it more. I don't know.
It costs money, dude.
These people know what makes a good game. They know what makes a
Oh
good
no, they do. It's
You know
just
how
a
they
matter of
make
taking
money?
the time and the effort to do so, and the people who are behind these have to take that time and effort to do so too.
Yep.
Wave 7.
They only make money if we like help them make money, right?
Die, Marty, die.
Sure, but
If we don't want to buy the game, then they're not making any money.
Donner's the
all just comes down to money, brother.
Right? That's all
Money
they give
makes
a
the
shit
world
about.
go round.
That's all the they give a fuck about.
Yeah, sure is.
How do you like me?
Well, does anybody else have anything they want to add? Anything before we end this?
Titties.
Titties? That's fair.
I got
Titties are good. Titties are great.
So
Titties are nice.
bad.
Titties make the world go round.
Yes, they do. And on that note, as we sign off, I want to start by saying thank you for taking the time to listen to our nonsense. And if you like what you hear, make sure to
Especially
like the
that
video.
titties.
And if you find yourself coming back often, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when we upload the next episode. We also have Twitch accounts, which are linked in the bio for more of our crazy antics for you to enjoy. And with that, as always, we have Josh.
See you, bitches. And I have a YouTube account, by the way, too, that I've been uploading to. And I uploaded a Killing Floor 3 video of the beta, and I have 3 more to upload.
All right. And
Under
then we
my
have Andy.
Revidescent handle.
Yeah, I'll put that underneath the description too. Then.
They're here.
We have Andy.
Bye.
We got Joe.
It's off.
And I'm Cody. Thank you guys so much. We hope you enjoyed this fresh delivery of content, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
All right, you bitches, you good?
Hold on a second.
Damn.
The word, Joe. Say the word, Joe.
No, don't yet.